Greetings Internet, welcome to Aaron Plays. In this episode I'll be continuing my ambush mission 1, where I'm trying to capture or get into these buildings and this hill up here, with there's a downed plane here. There might be something interesting in that hex if I get there. So continuing with the turn, we're in action rounds, so we'll set this next one up and we'll continue. So the first thing we do is we roll for a random event, see if there is any, and we've rolled a 9. I think we rolled 9 last time, but okay, random event of a 9. 3, 4, 6. That sounds familiar. 3, 4, 6. If German 34 has been removed, that actually was one that brought that German officer back last time. So no change there then. Next up, we roll for initiative. Last time the Germans had the initiative. They maintain having the initiative, rolling a 5 and myself rolling a 1 again. That's not good. I know 1 will keep Hudson and Gibson out of the action. Anyway, so let's fill this grid. So German with a 5 initiative. So we're looking on the white side here. Okay, whoops, that's the camera. So he goes there. Hold on. There we go. Ambrose with a 1. Goes there. Bell with a 1. Get 2 turns. This guy here will get, I rolled a 5. He'll get 1 turn. Dylan with a 1 will get 1 turn. Soldier R with a 5, he'll get 2 turns. These both get nothing. Soldier S with a 5, and he gets 1 turn. So, ooh, not good. Okay, next up we roll for German activation number 6. Okay. Right, so that's filled out. So we then start with this row in alpha order. So R is first. R, I think, was the German soldier that was running out of the building. So activation number 6. Soldier R with a roll of 6. Paragraph 800. I think that one. I'm starting to see quite a bit. I think that he stays prone. Right, prone. So moves down to here. This one here then, so that's the officer with an X. Okay. With a 6. Go to paragraph 836. 836. Right. If out of sight. Is he out of sight? No. If in your sight and in open terrain, he's not. If in your sight and not in open terrain, crouch and conduct best fire. Fall prone after fire if free stance change available. He won't have the free stance available because he's got to go from prone to crouched, and he does his best fire. Okay, well, he can't fire at Bell, A, because there's a German in the hex, but B, also because of the aperture of his best shot, but his only shot is Dylan. So So he opens fire. So the first thing we check for is, does his weapon jam? He rolls 0, 1. It does jam. Hurrah! So that's a machine pistol. It's jammed. I'll put that on his actual card, which is here. Alright, excellent. So, moving on to this row then, we have Bell. Bell is occupying the hex with this guy, and he's going to continue his assault on him. So we need a 7 or less, as denoted from last time. He rolls a 6, so he's affected him and he's trying to kill him. So another, last time I rolled a high roll, low roll. However, there's now no -3 for charging the hex. We're already in the hex, we're in fisticuffs with him, and we're trying to kill him. So, high roll, 3. Well, that's not great, but it's a wound. There's no other modifiers, so the German is wounded. Okay. And that's Bell's turn done there. Okay, now we move on to this row in alpha order. First up is R. We know there's been no change in the action number. We know R was lying prone. He will therefore stay prone. Next up is, sorry, that's not correct. Go back to primary school. L is before R in the alphabet. Dear, oh dear, oh dear. Yeah, go back to primary school. Okay, L goes first. Yes, get carried away in your own narrative. L. So, action number 6, and we're at condition 4, that's paragraph 917. 917. If in a building hex, C801. He is still in the building hex, C801. Crouch, then conduct best fire at easiest target. Fall prone if fire if free stance change available. Well, he's coming out the prone, so that's his free chance stance change. So let's bring up that hex. There we go. Yeah, I haven't got the best stand in the world. Okay, so he'll crouch. Best fire will be at Ambrose. Okay. Soldier L doesn't have any bonus on his weapon skill, but he has got a bolt rifle with a scope. 1, 2, 3 hexes out there. So 3 hexes. First of all, we need to check for weapon jam. .84, no. Bolt action rifle with a scope. Okay, short range. So it's a 5. Okay. I'm in, I think it's a brush. Yeah, it's brush. I am crouched, it's -1. So it makes it a 4. So 4 or less. German rolls a 6. Okay, so that is a miss, and he doesn't have a free stance change now, so he doesn't go back to prone, so he stays as is. Interesting. Okay, so that's L completed. Now we go to R, and we know R, he's on 800, there's been no change, so he will stay prone. We then go to S. S now is wounded and in a fist fight. Oh, wait a minute, he was wounded this round. that automatically means he would have lost his action. He would have fallen prone. Let me just double check that. When you go wounded, wound results. When the wound occurs, the soldier immediately falls prone if not already prone. Place a wound marker on him. The wounded marker remains on the soldier for the rest of the mission. A wounded soldier loses any turns he has remaining in the current round. Remove his AR marker to the complete space on the AR track. Okay, so I should have placed a prone on him. And the wound. And moved his marker to the completed box. So that just leaves the German officer in X. So he is doing what? So he's got a weapon jam. Would that take precedence? Because he's still got a pistol. That's an interesting question. Will the jam override the paragraph? The rule states he will use his secondary weapon, so therefore we need to look at the paragraph. He has got a Luger. Okay, he hasn't much luck with this machine pistol. First off, when it was first activated, it ran out of ammo after the first shot, and this time it's jammed. Obviously, the German manufacturing process of creating these dud weapons, we know what forced labour can do, don't we? So, okay, anyway, so it's 6, we're looking at paragraph 836. What does this German do? 836. Right, it says, if out of line of sight, he's not. Definitely not. If in US sight and in open, no. If in US sight and not in open terrain, crouch and conduct best fire is already fire. Crouching, fall prone after fire if free stance change available. A free stance change will become available, so he'll do best fire. That's on Dylan with the Luger. That's a pistol. That is long range. Okay. He needs a 3. He has a weapon skill of +1 is 4. Dylan's crouching in a wood hex. That's -3. So the German hits on a 0 or a 1 with the Luger. Darn it! He hits with the Luger. Little bit of ray of hope. Does the weapon jam? No. That's 40 odd. No. Okay, so he hits with the Luger. Right. Okay. Let's see what he does. Effect. Low here, please. 0. 0 is low. Dylan only panics. Obviously, a shot rings out right next to the tree next to him. There's splinters of wood. And Dylan panics. So, not good because I need to jam the weapon, but it's better than being taken out of action. So we'll drop Dylan the panic here. And that's the German officer. I don't check for ammo for him. So German officer finishes. That brings up Ambrose. Ambrose. What are we going to do with Ambrose? Ambrose is here. Okay. I think he's going to make a dash for the building. I mean, in my mind, what I want him to do is run up here and lob a grenade through the window. You can't do both in the same action round. You can't run and throw a grenade. So this action round, actually there's a door, through the door, will come around through the window. So that's what the plan is. So he has a free stance change and moves into K11 for 1. Need to check that paragraph. And put a 1 there. Remind me that's how much he spent. K11. It's on sighting 1. We've seen sighting 1. There's no additionals there, so that's 1 movement point. Into K12 for 2. Still sighting 1. We've already had that. Okay. Do I actually? I can't go into postmark. I can't enter his hex unless I'm assaulting. I can't assault because that would be 4 movement points to get into the hex, and if you're going to assault, you get half in a charge. You're going to get half your movement point allowance. So he's going to go here for 3. So that's J12. Still that's sighting 1, so no additional there. And then we'll spend a movement point to crouch. So, yeah. Yeah. Okay. That's Ambrose done. And then Bell, his second. Okay, this German's now prone. Do we capture him? No, we want to kill him. We don't have. If we capture him, that means I have to escort him off the map. So I haven't got that facility. I haven't got enough guys. So I need 7 or less to affect him. I have rolled that, so yes, it's a hit. Then the kill table, as he's wounded. Oh, the attacker's wounded is minus 2. I don't get any bonus. So the effect on him, always a 1. He just panics. Oh, no. So I've done no additional effect. He's obviously scurrying around the trees, and I can't get hold of him to finish him off. So Bell doesn't finish the guy off. These 3 guys do nothing. Dillon, Hudson, and Gibson. So endeth the round. Well, again, lots happening. Though doesn't look like much is happening on the board. We have had our first close combat or assault. Gibson and Hudson again panicking. That's that 1 on the initiative roll. Poor quality soldiers. Ambrose having to take the lead. Now dashing up to there. Hopefully he'll go before Soldier L. I can lob a grenade or fire into that building. Or even assault him. See, that sort of works. Dillon obviously panicking. He just had a Luger round go off near his head, splintering the trees. Can't get his BIR unjammed. So yes, enjoying it. Hope you guys are too. Until next time, bye internet.